Today we're going to make this quick and easy wreath craft.
For today's craft, you are going to need some scissors, a pencil, some glue, a circular tracer, green paper, and a little bit of red paper. So grab your supplies and let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is grab that green piece of paper. We're going to take our green piece of paper and we're going to fold it. So I'm going to fold it once. I'm going to fold it again. And I'm going to fold it one more time. So I'm folding it 3 times. And my tracer is just going to fit on there. Now, if your tracer is too big, go and find one that fits, or you can just draw a circle. You don't have to use a tracer, just tracer makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to take it, put the tracer down, take my pencil, and trace around that green piece of paper. And then I'm going to cut that out. Once I have all my circles cut out, we want to arrange them in a wreath shape, so in a circle shape. So before you glue them, I find it best to just try to arrange them first to see how they look, to make sure they fit properly. If you need any more, then you can cut more out. So you'll see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 circles. I like this shape, so then I'm going to glue them. Now, if you don't have enough or you want a bigger wreath, go ahead and cut out more circles and make a bigger wreath, or cut out more circles if you didn't end up with 8. Then you're going to glue all of your circles together and then join me when you're done all of that. Now you can see when I am gluing them, I'm just putting glue on a little tip, gluing down the tip, and moving on to the next circle. Okay, I have my wreath. So we're gonna grab that red piece of paper. And with that red piece of paper, I'm gonna take a little bit of it and fold it over. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that page and fold it over. And on the fold, so here's the fold line, I'm going to draw a bow. I want to have a fairly big bow. When I'm drawing a bow, I'll take my pencil and I'm going to start with a tiny little curve. So it's a tiny little curve. From that little curve, I am then going to come up and make almost like a heart. So I'm coming up and then in and then out and then back in, kind of like a heart, right? Except for I'm not coming to a tip. When I come back in, remember that curve we created? I'm going to do it again. So I have that curve again. So curve, big curve over in, another curve back in, and then we're making that little loop so it looks exactly the same. Then what I want to do is I'm going to come in right into this little spot here, and I'm going to come down, 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 down. Make another little curve in, and then come up. So I came down, made a curve, so a tiny little curved line, and then I'm going to come up. And when I cut this out, I do not want to cut on here. So I'm going to go back and erase this little line that we created earlier. That was just to help keep us organized, and that way you won't cut on it. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut that out. When you open it up, you will have a bow. If something went wrong, that's okay. Just start again. What I also want to do is use this red piece of paper again. So I'm going to just cut a little piece off. Now it's kind of like a rectangle. You can straighten it out if that little bump there is a little bit distracting. Just straighten it out so you have a rectangle. Then you're going to fold it once. You're going to fold it twice. I'm going to now take my pencil and I'm just going to draw some circles. I want the circles to be about the same size, so I'm going to just try my best to make them all about the same size. And then I'm going to cut them out. Once you have a bunch of circles and you have your bow, all you need to do is glue them on.
So go ahead and glue those on and your craft is done, or you can continue with the bonus step, which is adding a ribbon.
I just used a hole punch, punched a little hole at the top, put a little ribbon, and then my wreath is ready to hang up.
Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids to make this easy wreath craft. Remember, be creative and have fun.